this week's video. This is the first video of 2019. Can you believe it's 2019? That means that I've been doing YouTube now for 3.5 years. That's absolutely insane. Ignore the hellscape that is behind me. I'm in the midst of rearranging my desk because I know a few of you have asked for an updated workspace tour, because since a few years ago, well, about 1.5 years ago, my desk space has changed a lot, and when it's tidy I'll show you. Right now it's not ready. Don't look, it's embarrassing. I thought I'd use this video to talk about stuff that I really want to achieve this year. Last year I did achieve a lot of my goals, but it was also a lot of goals that I really missed, that I feel like I could have achieved, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Now what I mean by this is, last year I experienced burnout really badly, and I've talked about this in a previous video. I work part-time, as well as do YouTube, as well as illustrate, as well as working on my comic, as well as doing all these things. Like, it can be difficult to manage your time, and that is something I really want to focus on this year. I bought myself a little diary so that I can better manage my time and better manage myself. I think it's really important, especially considering sometimes my schedule can be a little bit conflicting, to be on top of everything that I do and better manage myself so that I can better manage my time here, not only on YouTube, but better manage my illustration as well. I think last year what I was most disappointed in myself was, last year I was like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and I didn't, and I was really disappointed in myself for the fact that I didn't do those things. And that is perfectly fine, and I'm still proud of what I achieved. I mean, come on, I pushed out 3 zines last year, a sketchbook, and I produced, yes, it was only a mini comic, but I produced a Prickles Volume 2 comic. And I was really proud of myself because, yes, I didn't achieve all the goals that I wanted, but I achieved things, and they are there, and I'm proud of that. Like, I mean, where is it? Ah, but you get what I mean. There was so much that I achieved last year that I've got to be proud of myself about that. Now, like, for example, last year I opened a P.O. box, and some of you guys sent me some of your amazing work. Now, unfortunately, the footage to this was on the SD card that got corrupted, and I was really annoyed. But, you know, you guys sent me the most gorgeous artwork, like, ever. Like, I mean, come on, how beautiful is this? This is by Puffet Nat, and you guys sent me some absolutely gorgeous artwork. I got to meet you guys. Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. I got to meet you guys at conventions. I got to, you know, publish something that I myself, yes, it was self-publishing, but I did that, and I cannot fault that in my achievements. Now, my biggest gripe that I have with myself is I feel like I don't improve very quickly. And I think this is because I have things that I avoid, like a 10-foot barge pole, and in particular backgrounds. I've improved on my backgrounds, and I feel like I have gotten better, but there are aspects that I haven't improved on. So one of my main goals for this year is I am going to do daily sketch challenges. Now, I'm not going to do more than an hour a day. I think it's really silly for stuff that is, if it's just practice work that you are working on and fundamentals that you are working on, but you want to work on a bigger piece, I'm going to use these as my warm-ups every single day, and I don't want to spend more than 20 minutes to an hour on them. And this is something that you guys can do as well. For example, this month I've decided I'm going to work on structures and buildings, using reference to be able to break down the full thing and understand like how it all works. I love drawing so much. I love drawing backgrounds. I love drawing, you know, I don't love drawing backgrounds, but I love drawing spatial awareness for things. And my biggest weaknesses is technical, structural aspects, and I find that when it comes to nature, I really love it because it twists and it turns, but I tend to draw like the same stuff again and again, and I want to change that. So I got myself a sketchbook. Now this is already partially filled in, so I figured I'm not going to waste paper just to get a brand new sketchbook to work on it, because I think that's really stupid. And I've been avoiding using the sketchbook because the watercolour pad is okay, it's not the greatest. It's this one. But I got this pad really, really cheap, and I figured, do you know what? I'm going to do a bit of work in it. So I started to do my daily challenge. Now this is only day 1 so far. I'm actually need to do day 2 today. In case you're wondering, I'm filming this the day before. But like, I want to work on stuff that I am weak on to improve me and my work, and I think that's a really good way to go about it. I think by doing something that makes me uncomfortable, by doing stuff that makes me go, oh, I don't want to draw that because it might make me feel uncomfortable and I know it's not going to be great, by tackling things that I'm not great at, I am going to improve. And I think that's a really, really good way about looking at it. If you want to challenge yourself, I would highly, highly suggest doing this. This will not only help push yourself and your work, but it will work on aspects that you know that you are weak at. Yes, I know, I'm weak at drawing man. Hey, I'm gonna tackle it. And I want to do that because I know it's how I improve myself. So that is one of my main targets this year. And I'm gonna be able to write that in my cute little diary. I'm gonna make notes that, hey, I did this on this day, and I think that's a really good way to warm up and get my mind ready for drawing for the night or for the evening or whenever I can in between work and filming videos. I just think it's really important to push myself this year. Speaking of pushing myself, there is stuff that I really, really want to do. For example, I really want to bring out Plant Witch. I've been talking about it all this time, and I've been working on stuff in the background, working on story development. I haven't solidly worked on the comic because I've been working on the history, the basically the story basis, because the last time I dived properly into the comic, I had the characters and a rough idea of the story. I thought, I'll just draw the characters and the story would develop as it goes along, and that is not a good way to do a comic. So I have been working on Plant Witch, but just not physically drawing it. So this is the year. I've decided I want to get Plant Witch out, and whether or not it's May or October, they are the 2 deadlines I've set myself, either May or October, more than likely October than May. I want to have this book out. I'm really, really want to push it out because I think it's very, very important. It's something I want to solidly work on and produce, and it's something that I know that I can achieve. If being more organised means that I will be able to put time aside to work on stuff like this, and I think that's genuinely very important to be able to do that. Another thing that I really, really want to do is I want to do 1 big piece each month. Like, I haven't done a Mushroom Hunters piece or a proper big Plant Witch piece or any other type of piece with a massive background in a long time. The last 2 I did was the Vox Machina and the Mighty 9, as far as I remember, and that is because of time management. Doing a piece like that can take a lot of planning, can take a lot of time, but I really want to push myself and do 1 a month. This is because I feel like they are the videos that I am most proud of, because I look at those and go, look at all the detail and the pieces, I look at them and they feel like they're a part of a children's storybook. And if I'm pushing more to be a full-time illustrator, I need to push myself. That is the only thing. Now, yet again, I'm going to reiterate, difference between pushing yourself and overworking yourself, making sure that you take breaks. I am the worst for taking breaks. I am the worst, because I'll sit there and go, instead of doing this, I should be doing this. But put it this way, when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out at the end of this month, I'll be taking a break. A long break. One, to mainly cry like a child, but the other one is because I need to take a break. I need to take good breaks in between doing my work, because last year I experienced burnout on a really bad scale because I was pushing myself again and again and again without giving myself time to recover in between those projects. Now you do need to push yourself in order to improve, but at the same time there is a difference between pushing yourself and working consistently all the time. I was say, for example, I was going to work, then coming back, and then working until like 3 o'clock in the morning, then going to bed, getting up at 7 o'clock to be able to do the whole schedule again and again. And that isn't good for me. You know, it's not very good for my body. It's not very good for me. It's not good. I don't recommend it. Now, when there are deadlines coming, yeah, I'm gonna end up doing that, but you know, it's not good to keep on doing that. I've got to remember to take care of myself and to take care of my well-being, because it will affect me and my artwork. I really want to bring back the 2 to 3 videos a week. I think that's so important. I had so much fun in December and at the end of November doing all these craft videos. I've never gotten to do that before, because I was always scared that because I'm not very good at them, that I'm not gonna achieve the same results. But I had so much fun pushing myself out of my boundaries last year that I definitely want to do it again. I thought it was fun. I mean, the Plant Witch video, like the Plant Witch doll remake was so much fun to do, and I was so sad that I lost the footage for that. But it's inspired me to do another one in the future. I really want to bring back 2-Minute Tuesdays and Sketchbook Sundays, and maybe stream once a month. Now, it's solely dependent on how much I can fit into my schedule, but I genuinely want to bring this content back because it is content that I really enjoyed making. Sketchbook Sundays was just a really nice way to chill out and draw, and talk to you guys about important topics, and 2-Minute Tuesdays were a fantastic way of taking words that you guys had given me and creating interesting characters from the words that you guys had suggested. And that is something I would love to do again. I think I really enjoyed doing it. I look back at that content and I'm so proud of that content. But last year, because I took too much on, I had to take a break from it, and that is okay. Last year, yes, a lot happened for me. I had some amazing aspects last year, and I mean, I just had like a mixture of a year. There were some really amazing things happen, like I got to go to Comic-Con and meet you guys, I got engaged, I got to go and see musicals, which I hadn't seen any in years, I got to spend time with friends and family, and I really was happy with last year. But there was so much with my art and my personal work that I wasn't happy with, that I just genuinely want to push myself. I don't know, what are your art goals for this year? Is there anything in particular that you are looking at achieving? I just know that there is so much that I want to do this year. I want to do new merch that I've never done before. I'd love to do enamel pins, but I've always said, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. And the thing is, I have time. I just need to better manage myself and stop saying that I can't do something, and, you know, just do it. That's a really old meme. It's a really old meme. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below what your art goals are for 2019. Mine is to improve, to better myself, and of course, just do more of what I love. I'm really happy with at the place where I'm at now. It's just now I need to improve and get better and push myself and better my work. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it was a very talky one, but I felt like it was something that needed to be said. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and if you're new, if you want to, maybe subscribe. But as always, folks, stay creative.